This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Okay, that was cool.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it?
Actually, yeah. I want to see what's inside that thing.
There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Turns out it's dark.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
So this is Tartarus. Looks really cool.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
Okay.
What? By ourselves?
I think we can manage it.
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
Good answer.
You're in charge.
Oh. Okay.
What? But she's a girl.
Oh, wow.
Well, she has fought them before.
Oh, suck it, Junpei.
Seriously?
Yeah, suck it.
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like she can?
Ooh.
Yeah, of course I can.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready?
Totally. Anything to emasculate Junpei.
That's the spirit.
Here we go. Uh-oh. That wasn't there before, was it?
What's the matter?
Am I seeing things? Uh-oh.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh.
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
I'm gonna call it right now. Igor, you know all of the answers. You're just not telling me.
That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
Just deny it altogether. Nature of my power, what do you mean?
Your power is unique.
Ah.
It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities.
And that's why I thought the mysterious boy's line was so good, because I knew this line was coming up. The number 0, empty, but holds infinite possibilities. You pretty much said the same thing.
You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
Sweet!
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned.
Carpe diem!
Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord.
Okay.
I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you.
Oh, there's more to you then.
Ah, but before I forget,
Yes.
do you recall when I mentioned another resident of this room?
Yeah, you did. I still see only you.
Tell me, when you think of this person, what do you see?
Okay. Here's your important choice that was added to Persona 3 Portable. You now have an option to change the look of the Velvet Room Assistant. You can now choose a male option. And because we're already going to go with the female option in Persona 3 FES, I figured might as well do the opposite sex. We're gonna go with the male assistant. Looks kind of like a man.
I see. Then let's bring him out for a proper introduction.
Oh, cool.
My name is Theodore, but please, feel free to call me Theo.
Oh my god.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, likewise.
My assistant will aid you as well. Until then, farewell.
Holy shit, Igor, you've been holding out on me.
Hey, are you all right?
Nah, it's cool. I just saw a hot guy.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Oh, he'll do that to you. Am I actually a zombie?
That's what you picked to dwell on?
Yes.
Oh, I get it. You're trying to yank my chain here.
Is it working?
Don't worry, though. I got you covered whenever you need it, man.
Oh, thank God you have my back. So, you don't see the door.
Yeah, whatever. Come on, let's go.
But guys, the blue door. Alright, forget it. Maybe we just need the blue key. Oh, here we go. Finally. Now, this right here is actually a new feature added to Persona 3 Portable. You can actually heal yourself by paying money to the clock. Now, in FES, I'm going to have a much harder time here in Tartarus because there's a lot of adjustments that were made for the portable version. This is one of the most helpful ones. I'm going to have such a hard time. But yes, you can go over to the clock, you can save your progress, and you can also pay money in order to heal yourself. Heal the party, heal everybody, which there will be a difference later on. It'll also give you little battle tips. Let's see what it has. Refreshers on battle are listed here, the available topics. Oh my gosh, it's got too many topics. We're going to go ahead and skip that. One more thing. Now we can press triangle and get into our inventory. And a bunch of other small menus. We can go to our skills. This is what our personas have, and we can actually check what skills that Yukari and Junpei have. Looks like she has Daya, which is a healing spell, and Junpei has Cleave, which is a slashing spell. In our items, all we have is our Mad Bull. We don't have anything because we just started out. Our personas. Because we are the number 0, we can have multiple personas. Now, when we go into Tartarus, we have the ability to get more personas, so we can come into this list and see what we have. We can also check their status. Equipment, this is pretty basic, but we'll get more into that once we can actually buy more equipment. Now for our status. If you go into your own status, you can see you have 3 little separate categories for academics, charm, and courage. Leveling these up throughout the course of the game unlocks different social links, unlocks different perks throughout the game. So be sure, if ever there is an opportunity to increase your stats, like for example, when I stayed up and listened to the lecture, I got more academics. After a certain number of points, these will go up. And as soon as you reach maximum for all 3, it is the best feeling in the world because everything is unlocked to you. And right now we're feeling pretty good. Keep an eye on that because it will drastically change as you go through Tartarus and a few other situations. And then we can check on Yukari, we can check on Junpei, and we get to see how their condition is and how many more experience points until they level up, which is so nice. Social links. When we unlock more, we'll definitely come back to take a look at these, but they actually give you a little update on the social link and who's included in them. I just thought that was a nice little feature. And then the system. Oh, this system we're probably going to be seeing a lot of this because of quests. quests are going to be a thing later, but all of those things that showed up in green in the text, you can actually read about them here, and they'll give you a little summary as to what they are. Oh, it's about time we got to this. But now we are good to go. Let's see what everybody else has to say. Akihiko. Oh yeah, I got him. They'll be fine. Oh, thanks. Yeah, we are just beginners. You really want to be in charge, don't you? Alright. Yeah. Now this right here, the unknown device. Doesn't seem to be functioning right now. That will definitely come into play a bit later. But, for now... What is this? Helps me search for information in there. Oh, okay. Fine, I won't touch it. Let's head into Tartarus. I am so ready. Get used to this background theme.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
What?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
It's like you're in my head.
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
She can see through your eyes, Junpei.
It's my persona's ability.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day.
Uh-huh. Yep, it does.
That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution.
I'll bring them on.
Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
All right, here we go. Right, real battles. We're gonna get to some actual fighting. Now, what Mitsuru said back there is actually very important. She says the layout of Tartarus changes from day to day, and that was kind of like one of the special draws that this game had, where every single time you come into Tartarus, the floor layout would change, so you never play the same floor twice. Now, this is kind of a misnomer. I guess I would want to call it that, because certain floors stay the same no matter how many times you come to Tartarus. But she's now letting us know that since we are in what I'd like to call 3D mode, we can actually use X to swing our weapon, and if we hit a shadow before it hits us, we can get the initiative. So let's see if we can get this. Oh, this is a little thing. Yeah, we got him! So now we get to start the battle, we get to move
Takeda has
first.
informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
We'll let you get one tutorial in.
The primary offensive options available to you in battle
Our attack and
Attack
skill, which is
and
basically
skill.
what I said at the
Attack
beginning.
corresponds to the
Corresponds to the
weapon
weapon, skill displays
Skills
the person's
consume
ability.
either
Skills
stamina or
stamina,
speed.
spiritual
Use
power,
whichever
greater effect,
option
best
you
suits the situation.
until you
Defeated the enemy, pay careful
That's
attention
for
to your
now.
stamina. I got it.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you.
Okay, so use attack and skills. Before you do anything, go to tactics. Go to party members. Direct commands. This is something that was added to Persona 3 Portable and eventually made it to Persona 4 Golden, and it was the greatest thing ever. In fact, I believe it started in Persona 4. That would make a lot more sense. Now, you control what your party members do. Over in Persona 3 FES, you're going to see me have one hell of a time because I have no control over my different party members. I only have control over me. But here, you can have all of the tactics in the palm of your hand. You are able to control everybody. Let's see what Miss Suru can do. We can actually have her analyze the enemies.
Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
Excellent! So what we're going to do is we're going to take out this cowardly Maya. Let's see, let's go ahead and slash it normally. Damn. And that is so nice to be able to see all the options that Yukari has. We can have her defend if we need to. Here, let's go ahead and use her bow. This is a piercing attack.
They won't give up!
One enemy
And then Junpei, we're actually going to have him use... should we actually have him do this? Normally, Junpei's Persona skills are better offensively rather than, just his basic weapon. Let's go ahead and see what he has. Oh my gosh, he's got a critical hit! Boom!
Who's the man?
Excellent, Junpei! That was a good start to a good battle. You'll always know when you get a critical hit when you see your characters, they basically pull a mini cutscene. Staircase nearby, and then you can move on to the different floors as soon as you find the stairs. That's kind of the advantage and disadvantage of Tartarus. As soon as you find the stairs, you can go to the next floor. You could skip everything on the floor if you just go straight for the stairs. But the problem with that is, the farther up you go in Tartarus, the harder the enemies get. So you have to choose whether you want to go all the way up to Tartarus, or at least where you are stopped by the game, or if you can, or if you want to grind a bit. Okay, that didn't work. I was trying to sneak up on it. That didn't work.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle.
Are they, though?
Do you want to know more?
I mean, if you're offering.
Nearly every type of attack is associated. For example,
Slash attacks, pierce
skills, on the
attacks.
other hand, have
Bufu
different
is
powers. Now,
ice.
most enemies are a fire skill will
Basically,
do a
she's
greater
telling
damage
us
to an
about
enemy.
weakness.
With my power, I can analyze. Do you follow?
Actually, that's good that she mentions the tactics. Yes, we're actually good. So now, we're going to figure out what these guys' weakness is. So we got the Cowardly Maya. If you press the left trigger, if you're playing on PSP, if you're playing on the PS Vita TV, it's L1. She will analyze an enemy, and after a certain number of turns, she will show you what the enemy is weak to. Now, we've already used a regular slash attack on these guys, so we know they're not weak to that. So how about fire? That did it!
The enemy is vulnerable. Attack.
Now, whenever you do something that's, I always call it super effective towards an enemy shadow, you have a chance to get a one more. In fact, 99% of the time, you will get a one more. So how about we do one more to this Cowardly Maya? We already know it's weak to fire.
Attack again.
Good.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Now, when all of your party members are standing, or you have enough to do an all-out attack, you have a chance to rush them. You all go in a cartoonishly cloudy smoke, and then everything dies. Basically, it's just massive damage that you do with your entire team. And hey, we got a revival bead. That's actually really good to get this early on. Got a medicine. That's good. And there shouldn't be too many more shadows in here. Just around the corner. Carefully avoid not to be spotted. Useful to explore. Okay, let's see if we actually can't sneak up on this. This is what Mitsuru was trying to tell us earlier. Oh, that didn't work! If you can successfully sneak up on a shadow and attack it from the back before it notices you, you'll get first strike, which basically means you get a full round of turns before the enemy does.
If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack.
Oh yeah, I got
Would you
that.
like more details?
Actually, no, that's not necessary. I already showed off all-out attacks in the last battle. Okay, quickly dispose of them. You got it. Let's go ahead and use Agi. Fired up!
In
fact, we're going to be doing that a lot. Go ahead, use fire. They don't want to make this too difficult for you right at the very beginning, even though this is Atlas hard, and they're not going to completely break your legs in the first few battles. This is basically showing you bare bones essentials, attack weaknesses, have all the enemies on the ground, hit it with an all-out attack, deal a lot of damage, kill them all, easy experience. Oh, hey, look at that. Yes, the mysterious cards. Shuffle time will happen every now and again. And you can choose different cards. Some that give you more experience, some that give you health back, some that give you magic back. Sometimes you can just pick a persona out of thin air. And Persona 3 Portable did things a lot different. Yeah. See how different this is from FES? There we go. Experience. This is a wand. This will grow your experience. The other one was the cup or the chalice. That gave you health and SP back. And we missed out on a persona. And damn, that did a lot. That's cool. I'll level up. Oh, 3 levels away from Agi. We need to get you some fire, Junpei. And money? No, Snuff Soul. That's not bad. Let's see. There should be at least one more. Yep. Now I'm feeling fine. If we're in bad shape. It's alright. Oh, that's another good thing that Mitsuru said. We can just go into the menu, go to Yukari's skills, and have her heal us. We can also do that for our own personal skills. Wonder if it'll let me do it here. Okay, can't do it yet. But here's what Mitsuru was explaining. Go to Yukari, go to her skill. You can just heal her. Just be sure to keep an eye on the SPs. Now let's see if I can sneak up on this guy. Where is he? There he is. Oh, got it! I think he saw me right at the last second. Come on!
There's a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually.
What do you mean?
You can perform an all-out attack.
Oh my gosh, you're like 5 pages behind! I got this!
Includes the basics of battle.
Oh, okay.
There's one last thing I need to tell you.
Do tell.
Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once.
Didn't I say this like a few minutes
There
ago?
may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible.
Okay, that's important.
This battle is one of those times.
Ooh. Thank you, Mitsuru. Alright, we got this. At least I think we can handle this.
I summon you!
We're actually doing okay on magic.
Attack again!
And I kinda want to give everybody else a time to shine. Oh, that's a critical hit! That's a guaranteed hit!
Yes! The enemy is vulnerable. Attack!
Whenever your protagonist calls out the current persona's name, you know you got a guaranteed critical hit.
You attacked the enemy's weak points.
Yeah, sure. All out attack. Let's go ahead and show it one more time. Completely destroy these shadows. They're a bunch of cowardly Maya. Destroy them all! Let's go, guys! Boom! All gone. Oh, cool. Another shuffle time. Ooh. I need one of those personas. I need... This one. Excellent. Got the pixie. And another Snuff Soul. Wow. Yes! Leveled up myself. And Yukari leveled up again. That's fantastic. One more and she can get Patra. And Junpei leveled up again. That's good. And surprisingly, we're allowed to keep going. Yes. But tonight's special, they see how powerful we are? Aw, come on! Okay. Yes, access points. That's actually a good thing to bring up. Access points basically take you straight back to the beginning. They take you out to the lobby of Tartarus, and then you can save, you can heal, and certain access points can take you to different parts of Tartarus. But we'll get to that once we actually unlock some of them. And that's another thing that you can do. Now that Mitsuru's done tutorialing us, we can now press the square button and we can split up the party. This can be good and bad. You can split up the party and have them attack. You can change their different priorities. So, well, fine. You want to be that way? But mainly you can change their priorities to finding treasure, finding the stairs, have them fight enemies, and if they defeat the enemies on their own, they get tons more experience. So how about go ahead and split up, and if they find things, they will pick up items, they'll find money. If they find money, they'll pick it up, they'll give it to you. They find the stairs, they'll give you an option, hey, do you want to go straight to the stairs?
Everyone,
So we're just going to let them go and do their own thing. They're going to do all the hard work. Looks like Junpei found something. Yukari found the access point, but I'm actually going to stay here.
Okay, then I'll look around some more.
I actually want to see what the entire floor has to offer, and Junpei, for some reason, just left. But that is all for this exploration in Tartarus. I could have sworn there was more to it, maybe one more item, but here's the access point. As soon as we find that, we can go straight back to the entrance. And what did Junpei find? He found a Snuff Soul. Those are all over the place.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
We live! Actually, it's pretty easy. So far.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Oh!
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
Me? I'm actually awake for the first time in like 3 weeks.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily.
And that aspect of the game sucks!
Don't worry, though. You'll adapt.
Sure.
But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
Better watch out, white-haired man. I'm coming for you.
We'll see about that.
Okay, your hair's more gray. Never mind. Hey, we lived. All three of us managed to get through a floor of Tartarus. We used our personas, fought with our weapons. And what's this? A bond is reacting. Now, if I plan this out correctly, and Persona 3 FES is at this exact point in the exact same episode, you have to do that cutscene every single time in Persona 3 FES. But, taking from Persona 4, the portable version of Persona 3 just went for this. And this is so much more simplified. Just boom, rank 2, you're done. You don't have to go through a cutscene or anything. Oh, all of a sudden I'm exhausted. Okay, yeah, we can go back. Well, surprisingly, we didn't go back. Well, I guess it does want us to do something else. So, actually, how about this? Next time on Persona 3 Portable, we'll go ahead and go home and we'll continue with our days. But, we actually managed to get through a lot. Got a new party member. We managed to go to the place we're going to be spending a lot of our time in. Tartarus is a very big place. So, I will see you guys next time.